Greetings and welcome to Sparkles and Blessings. I'm Ducky and we are here for story number 28 in Quartzsite, Arizona, where we've had a cloudy day so far, but the sun is coming through. So if you see me kind of shading myself, you'll understand why. So today's story begins with the movie Contact with Jodie Foster, Matthew McConaughey, Carl Sagan. He wrote it. It was a great movie. So I saw the movie lots of times. We'd watch it over again. And one day I was watching the credits. And towards the end, it was revealed that the house is located in Herndon, Virginia. And it kind of gave me a pause. And I thought to myself, that's interesting, because I know I delivered a newspaper to that very house. And you're going to ask, and how can you be so sure you delivered a newspaper to that house? Because way back when we were living in Virginia from 1969 to 71, about 1970, early 1970, my mother had a clothing store while we lived there called the Clothes Shack. And running the shop, she got to know many people, and she became acquainted with the people that run the Herndon Tribune. It's like a little sleepy community off to the side. It's got a lot of people. About this, how big would it be? A Burlington? Would that be fair? Well, it's a county, Herndon County, I believe. Now, onto our story. How do I know that I delivered a newspaper to that particular house? Because my father and I delivered newspapers to every single dang house in Herndon, Virginia. He met the people that published the Herndon Tribune, and they must have offered my father a good deal, because he volunteered himself and me to deliver newspapers over a 2-day, well, Friday night, Saturday, Sunday, and to do that at least once a month, every 3 weeks basically. He would get all the newspapers, the Herndon Tribune, load them up in the car, and then we'd go on Friday night out to the district where he had everything all mapped out, how we were going to deliver the papers. He had all the streets and then our routes marked in yellow. So we would basically start at the middle of the street, work our way around, and meet back at the middle of the street. It worked really well. He was very organized. So I was 10, 11 years old at the time, and like I said, that was starting Friday night after school, then on into Saturday starting at the morning, usually working right into the night, and then Sunday as well. And my father paid me $15 to help him deliver all the newspapers, and come rain or shine. And that was money well earned, let me tell you, because that, like I said, we'd start early and late, and in the winter it was very cold, in the summer it was very hot. But we delivered newspapers to every single house in Herndon, Virginia. There was one particular area, usually the houses were closer together, but there was one area where the houses were bigger and the lots were bigger. And this house was on one of those lots, because it took, we did not walk on the grass. We walked down the laneway, around on the street, and then back again. And delivering newspapers to these houses took maybe twice the time it took houses that were closer together. But anyway, to answer the question, yes, my father and I delivered newspapers to every single house in Herndon, Virginia. So I'll just go a little further with that. With this money that I earned, I saved it up, and I bought myself a television, a black and white television. I think the screen might have been 10 inches across, and it was white, and it was very small, smaller smaller than this oven I've got here, if you can see that. Yeah. And it cost me $99. $99, and I had my own television set for my own bedroom. And that was a happy ending. I love the movie Contact. If you haven't seen it, please go see it. It's worth seeing. And that was story number 28. This is Sparkles and Blessings. I'm Ducky. You have a great day. Ducky out.